I don't know if you guys have been focusing on some of the news. Apparently, it's been a crazy news day. We're gonna try to unpack everything, starting with what happened this evening, and by that I mean Kanye West going on Tucker Carlson tonight. Now, I have Spencer in our midst, our producer. Spencer, say hi. Your mic is
Hi, everyone.
your mic is unmuted, so you can literally just talk without even showing.
Really?
Yeah, your mic is unmuted. Just say something. Oh yeah, I guess you can't.
What a boomer.
Oh yeah, here, hold on. There we go. Now you can. All right.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing,
Yeah.
people?
All right. So if we were to go and try this, we can do this food. Great. Let's play that clip. Why don't you zoom in? Let's see what's happening here.
Well, as an artist, you don't have to give an explanation, but as a leader, you do.
Yes, I think that's right.
So the answer to why I wrote White Lives Matter on a shirt is because they do. It's the obvious thing. Well, as an artist,
Okay, so this is Kanye West obviously responding to the, I would say, controversy. I mean, look, Kanye West would not be in the news this week if it wasn't for him wearing that White Lives Matter shirt with Candace Owens at his own fashion show. Do you have image of that, Spencer, that you could throw up? I mean, not literally throw up. Don't vomit all over your screen. I mean, and you're also muted. So if you want to like actually respond to me.
Well, yeah. I'm looking for it right now. Here it is.
Worst producer of all time. I swear, I give him a week and a half off for the high holy days, and this is how he treats me. Terrible. So yeah, there's that shirt that was posted onto Kanye's Instagram. White Lives Matter. That caused a lot of blowback. Partially think it's kind of a troll. Spencer, you could just jump in here anytime and just say if you think it's a troll or not, or whatever.
I mean, he's with Candace Owens, and like, it could go either way. I think he's 100% trolling at this point. He leans right. Obviously, Candace Owens is way farther to the right than Kanye probably is. So, like, yeah, I think it's him trolling, but like, I don't know. It could go either way.
Okay. So I also find there's some greater irony in all this too, because Kanye and Candace, I forget Candace. Candace dick fit in your mouth. I miss the days of doing the cold opens where we basically finish every cold open by saying Candace who.
Finish.
It's been a minute. Two black people wearing shirts that say White Lives Matter, and that's what's causing the uproar. White liberals wear Black Lives Matter shirts all the time, and it's not controversial at all. In fact, if you remember, after the shooting in Atlanta, that was specifically at an Asian massage parlor, there were, oh my God, Token's life matters. Oh man, no, seriously, like if you remember, after the shooting in Atlanta, and I'd say spring 2021, they tried to get the phrase Asian Lives Matter trending, and then everyone who was within the BLM organization was like, no, don't do that. That takes away from Black Lives Matter. So then they changed it to Stop Asian Hate. And I'll never forget this. And I don't know if you have this, Spencer, on hand, but do you remember someone posted a yellow square on Instagram? I think if you saw this is one of those things that obviously I couldn't tell if it was a troll because it was almost so.
Yeah, I
Tone
mean,
deaf.
Politico wrote a article titled "Don't Post a Yellow Square."
You have it right there.
I'm looking for it.
So
Oh,
there we
it's
go.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you were looking at the same thing. I was okay, cool. This one, right?
Yeah, can you like expand that? I want to see what the caption says. Because 88 Rising says enough is enough. Heartbroken with the disgusting and senseless violence in Georgia tonight. Violence against the Asian community has to stop. Let's protect each other and stand against hate. And that person literally had to apologize for posting a yellow square. Now, look, obviously the optics of posting a yellow square in reference to Asians is obviously not. It's just poor. It's just terrible, terrible optics. I don't know if people were more mad at this particular Instagram post because of the use of the yellow square, because it's taking away from Black Lives Matter, or if it was because they used the color yellow to basically assign it to all Asians.
I think it's both,
You
honestly.
think it's a little bit both?
Yeah, like it's definitely tone deaf. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like it's wait, actually, kind of no, because wasn't the black square after someone died in the
George
black
Floyd.
community?
It was after
Was
George Floyd.
It was George
Yeah.
Floyd, right? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was
Yeah,
George
it was
Floyd or
like,
someone else.
yeah.
But it was the post to black square. So I don't know. It could go both ways. Where it's I'm not saying anything specific here, but like
It's Spencer, you never say anything specific nor intelligent.
that too.
Stay in school.
I try my best.
We got Rumble rants from Fitzy, MFN. Fitzy MFN sent. I can only imagine what the MFN stands for. Thank you for this. Rumble rant says, so happy to have found the list, folks, on Twitter. Much like Olive Garden, when your list, your family. That's actually great tagline. I'd probably make some merch after that. That's good. That's beautiful. Olive Garden. Olist Garden. Olive Garden. Whatever.
Olive Garden.
Allah's Garden. That's the Garden of Eden. That's the Garden of Eden there, Spencer. No, so what?
I said I read the Bible at some point.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Spencer, who's obviously a Jew, and we're not blaming anyone for not having a show tonight. Mind you, the 3 parentheses around anyone. But we just couldn't get it done. Couldn't get it done. Okay. Hobby says, let me tell you about locals. Why Habibi? Because we're family. That is essentially 100% correct. What other Kanye clips we got in the wings? We literally only played one. I asked you to get a bunch, Spencer. Hit me with it.
How close was she to the Clintons?
Okay, hold on. Pause it and rewind it.
Or
Because just to give you a little context here. So Kanye, in one of his answers, talks about how his ex-wife Kim Kardashian was really tight with the Clintons. So you obviously know where that means. We obviously know that Kanye's eventual suicide, we all know that Kanye West did not kill himself. I'm just gonna say it right there. And yeah, play that clip.
How close was she to the Clintons?
I mean, cell phone away, like, or hey, tell Ye to say this away, or hey, go out and use your platform to push the vaccination away. I mean, not away, but like take the away part. But
Do you feel like at times you were manipulated by political forces through your wife?
attempt manipulation? But yes, there was some manipulation. Me not saying I like Trump was a form of a manipulation.
For sure.
Yeah.
Why did you like him, by the way? You said you liked him early, like you saw him.
I mean, I keep telling this joke. If people say Trump was the first black president, I'm gonna be the first Latino president, because all the values, the conservative values, just line up. Come on, man, Trump's the. What do you mean? He has his own buildings. What are we talk about? He's like Ralph Lauren. He made Ivanka.
So Kanye West.
What?
Look, Kanye is all over the place. I'm not gonna it's not like he's not all over the place. I do think it's interesting. I do think the one thing that Kanye should have never done is admit that he has bipolar disorder, because anytime he says something that just doesn't make sense, people will just say, "Oh, that's Kanye. He's got bipolar disorder. Wait, what do you expect? You know, he's crazy." So,
Yeah, but if Trump was the first black president, Kanye would be the first Latino president.
People. Okay, hold on.
This is no.
Okay, all right, Spencer. I don't expect you to know this because obviously you weren't alive at the time, but people were calling Bill Clinton the first black president. Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah. You know. Oh, let me go find this. Bill Clinton being the first black president. This is like really great stuff. I'm trying to remember here. Yeah, Toni Morrison. Let's see if we can find that little clip there. In the New Yorker. Hold on.
It's on the wiki.
On the wiki. But I want to find like an actual quote, okay? There's literally, and it's not like Toni Morrison is not any, it's not like she's not nobody, okay? Here is an article from August 2019. Here, let me
There's a 2016 one in Vox saying Bill Clinton was never the first black president. Quote, mixed ancestry doesn't change that.
Hold on, let me show you here. Okay, let's scroll down. So this is, of course, every single news outlet is going to do this after someone famous dies, but they're going to always find something problematic, and they did the same with Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison called Bill Clinton our first black president, an assertion that stirred years of debate and for which she later expressed a measure of regret over how it had been misinterpreted. Now, again, Toni Morrison, I'm not saying is like an ambassador for all black people, but like just because she's prominent, or she was prominent, she's obviously a legendary author. It's just quite amusing that Spencer doesn't know anything about Bill Clinton and the fact that he killed a guy. Where is that? There's a wonderful clip of and we'll probably get booted for this just because we're gonna be playing old footage of Norm Macdonald. I remember when Norm Macdonald went on The View. Do you remember that? This is like
I think I remember hearing about this, but I couldn't tell you anything about it.
It's okay. I'm gonna find it, and here we go. This is just. Let's see.
Did you share the sound, Boomer? Oh, you.
Hold on. No, I did. I don't know if I had the chance to. Give me a second.
Boomer.
Just stop. It's hurtful. Why am I not? Are you hearing anything? Hold up. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Habibi. Did we already lose him? Is my internet messed up?
It's him, not you.
Jay, you literally.
Is it?
Am I having an aneurysm right now, Jay? What is going on here, buddy?
He just
All right, let's just play that Norm Macdonald clip real quick because I hope this shows up. Is this?
Yeah, it's coming through. What a boomer Jay is.
I thought you were talking about me.
Well, you too, but different reasons.
All right. Why is and my internet seems to be acting up because this isn't loading? There we go. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Okay, Norm, you're Canadian.
Yes, I am.
So what do you think of this whole presidential mess?
Well, I hope that the Democrats don't steal the election from the winner, you know, but who knows?
Mind you, this is 2000.
Oh, this is. You
like
should have
George
prefaced
Bush,
that.
I love George Bush, man. He's
It doesn't look like 2000 to you?
No, it looks a lot older than that. He's
Okay,
come a long
well,
way
he
in
is
television.
literally okay because he talks about George W. Bush. This is the first time he's running.
Now
Okay.
he does.
Oh my fucking god, this is what I have to deal with. I'm just playing the fucking
steal the
game.
election from the winner, you know, but who knows?
You like George Bush, don't
I
you?
love George Bush, man. He's a good man, decent, you know, none of this. And he's, you know, he's not a liar, a crook, murderer, or anything like that. So it'd be good to get the. See, I think we should get the.
Give him a couple
homicide
years.
out of the White House.
What's that, Spencer?
To give him a couple years.
Don't cut this fucking man off, okay? I swear to fucking God. Don't disrespect the dead, Spencer. Okay. Did Jay actually try to? Jay, it looks like Jay tried to call me. No, that was a while ago. Let's play this.
Murder or anything like that. So it'd be. Man, decent, you know, none of this. And he's, you know, he's not a liar, a crook, murderer, or anything like that. So it'd be good to get the. See, I think we should get the homicide out of the White House and get like a fresh start because we don't want any more murderers.
I think we should just go on to the next question.
Murderers.
Yeah.
Oh, Clinton, he murdered a guy.
You know, we're not no accusations with that.
That's a
one,
little
darling.
too far.
That's the way it does work.
Let's just go on to the next question.
Wait, is that Joy Behar?
This is not my week.
Oh
What
my
can I
God, she
tell
has
you?
not changed.
Oh, it's not mine either, and I'm being very nice, okay? Be a good boy. Now, Norm.
Do you never hear that?
No, listen,
No,
we don't need
I
to
don't want
talk
to get
about
into
that.
this, and I don't want to hear it, and this is not the place to make those accusations, and you're supposed to be funny.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious.
There you go.
This is a live show.
Not for nothing, Norm, but you have been properly chastised by Barbara. So I'm not going to ask the next
I
question.
thought it was a matter of record.
No. Okay.
Let me do this, okay?
Okay. I'll tell you what's a matter of record. You will not be invited back if you don't shut up. All right, now.
Did you ever come back on The View ever?
Let's talk football.
All right, manslaughter.
Let's talk football.
Norm, did you ever hear the word?
The phone is
I
ringing.
certainly hope that's somebody calling to tell you to go home.
Oh, no.
Well, you got a phone ringing.
Oh.
Answer the phone.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. The thing is this.
Oh yeah, and then it just gets cut off. I love that clip. Everything about that is so good. The fact that he knows this stuff from 2000, and he's Canadian, by the way. It's not like he doesn't know his shit. Although you know who doesn't know his shit? Fucking Spencer. I can't believe you. Can't believe you, Spencer.
What do I do? I will say, though, that clip, part of the segment.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say before the like early part of the segment when he's talking like, let's get the murderers and liars and all that stuff out of the White House. I think it's funny. I don't know. Give it a couple years.
It is funny. It's hilarious. That's when comedy was comedy. But you know, that's basically what Twitter is now. Is we just basically call everyone murderers and laugh about it.
Liars and thieves. But yeah, Joy
well,
Behar. I mean, yeah,
Oh,
Joy Behar
just the worst.
sucks. Oh my god, she's still terrible. She's more. Now.
Well, yeah. I mean, look. Someone who's been on broadcast television for that long is bound to have brain worms, and they think they have their finger on the pulse of the general public, and they just don't know shit. How did we get to talking about Norm Macdonald again?
You're talking about Kanye and Clinton.
Kanye and Clinton. Yes. Thank you. I knew this. I knew there was a Clinton tie. I knew there was a Kanye tie in here. I just couldn't figure it out. That's what happens when your boomer brain starts to turn into mush. So, do we have any other Kanye clips? Are we done talking about Kanye?
No, we got some more.
Okay,
if you want
let's
to.
see
I
him.
mean, this is probably one of the better ones.
Okay.
That he's talking about.
Still on from it, and there's the lanyard's still on from it, and there's a photograph on it. What is that?
It's a photograph of a baby's ultrasound.
Why is that? And that you designed that?
Yes.
Why? What does that mean?
It just represents life. I'm pro-life.
Boy, so you wear it on a badge. What kind of response do you get? And good, amen. I agree.
I don't care about people's responses. I care about the fact that there's more Black babies being aborted than born in New York City at this point. That 50% of Black death in America is abortion. So I really don't care about people's responses. I perform for an audience of one, and that's God.
I'm starting to see why they want to make you be quiet. The lanyard's still on from it, and there's a photograph.
So that particular bit. Now we know Kanye is made more of a conservative leaning turn. He's obviously been a very devout and open Christian. I did find it interesting. I watched the full episode and the full interview on Tucker tonight, and I noticed that Jason Whitlock was basically judging Kanye by saying that he was doing things as a Christian that are somewhat contradictory to they're self-contradictory to, like, I don't know if it's just rapping and talking about doing drugs and having sex with multiple women. But
great segue into Herschel Walker. What?
Great segue into Herschel Walker. Exactly. No, I was just gonna say that Kanye. It's quite astonishing to think that Jason Whitlock, who, by the way, I know nothing about, just sitting there saying, like, I like Kanye, but he's doing some things that, like, as a Christian, he shouldn't be doing. Like, get the fuck out of here, okay? All of us are doing things that are not the best of ourselves. Like, there's no room for that. That's kind of petty. And then I didn't care for that too much. I do. So just to talk a little bit about this whole White Lives Matter thing, because a lot of people have very strong opinions about it. And I don't even care that Kanye wore a White Lives Matter shirt. But I find it interesting how the collective, the powers that be, the establishment, have reacted to Kanye simply because him wearing a White Lives Matter shirt is just way too much for them to comprehend. And the reason for that is that they realize that they have no control over him. Now that Kanye is no longer with Kim, they have lost control of Kanye. Kanye can say whatever the fuck he wants and do whatever the fuck he wants. And people get to say whatever they want, but Kanye is still very well connected. At the very least, he was talking about Lizzo on his during his interview, saying that she's a dear friend. I'd be interested to see how Lizzo responds to that association, because not only is Lizzo, who is a very talented artist, I don't really care much for her music just because the awfuls, the affluent white feminist urban liberals, just absolutely can't stop. They cannot shut the fuck up about her, and it's at this point it's just really annoying. But she's very talented. Okay, don't get me wrong. I just find it amazing that he said that Lizzo's a great friend, and that she was working with a trainer. And the reason he brought her up was because every time Lizzo posts something that she like lost 10 pounds because she's trying to get into better shape, that a bunch of bots just come in and swarm her feed or her posts and basically try to, trash her. Spencer, will you mute your fucking mic? I swear to God, it's like an ASMR channel right now.
Well, I was gonna say,
What?
I just checked the Twitter feed, and there's nothing there on it. She hasn't talked about it at all.
Okay. Well, now that
Part 2.
Okay, so now this is going to be a lot better. Now,
alhamdulillah, it's 30 minutes into the stream and he shows up right when he says he's going to show up.
It's insane how good I am on time management.
Habibis, this is a reunion of sorts. This is Mujahed Kobbe, my co-host.
In case you forgot.
AKA Ass Licking. You can find them on Twitter at Ass Licking. Jay, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great, man. I'm back in Florida. It's a little messy, but all in all, things are much better. Spencer's been helping along the way. The Fried
Has he been
Piper.
much help though?
Oh no, no, he hasn't been much help at all. He's been I don't even know why we still have him in our employ. All he's doing is eating with his mic on. I swear to God, Jay, before you joined, we were literally leading the wave on ASMR here on Rumble.
We should do that with ass eating. Next time I'm over there, we should just
that would make for a great ASMR channel.
Absolutely. We don't even need to do it on OnlyFans.
Can I tell you? Okay, so at work, my colleague Jenna, who's you had the pleasure of meeting when you came out here to Florida. You remember Jenna, right?
Yes.
So she's got these like slip-on shoes, okay, at work, and
Florida people, absolutely
Florida people. But what's funny about it is that because they're kind of leathery, like the way that I guess it's the way that she walks, sometimes the shoes let out a fart noise. Okay,
it's not the shoes,
but but she's been basically walking all week in these shoes, and like she's walking by people, and it's the shoes are farting. It's either her or the shoes.
It's her.
Jay, let me just tell you, wouldn't that make for great ASMR content? Shoes farting and the foot fetish people would just come. They'll coalesce. She'd be making millions.
Oh, absolutely. She should definitely do that.
She's still not convinced.
No, Jenna, I'm serious. Just paint your toenails purple and make that farting noise the whole time with them, and that's it. She'll be set.
She'll be set.
Yeah, look, you got to find that niche on OnlyFans, and they're there. They're there. And they could be anonymous as well, so they don't mind. They'll be tipping like crazy. Man. Get those like little piercings you put in the toenail. Like dress it up.
Dress it up. Jay, I see you've spent a lot of time on OnlyFeet.
I was a manager of somebody on OnlyFans before, so I know what I'm talking about.
You were a manager.
A manager, yes.
Were you self-managing?
No, your mom. I was managing for your mom.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now she's in Iran, so we're going to find out how we're going to do that in Iran.
Are we allowed to
Justice
say
for
that? not the part about you managing my mom's OnlyFans about my parents being in Iran. Are we allowed to say that?
Oh shit! Are we? Hold on.
I guess
Did I just like out them? Now they're gonna get like
you
taken
basically out
hostage
it.
and kidnapped and all that kind of shit. Oh shit!
Jay just fucking.
Okay, the hashies are in Iran, people.
So yeah, I kept the lid on that until Jay just
Oh.
fucking blew the top off of that.
I apologize.
I really just did
They're gonna
that.
be safe. They're
I really
safe. Nothing's ever gonna happen to them whatsoever. This is. I mean, I swear to God, if they're kidnapped, I'll go personally to go save them.
Jay in exchange for the release.
That's what I'll do. I'll start with the Tola.
I will say this though, Jay. If I would be amazed if like there's no other Western media that comes into Iran except for Habibi Power Hour.
Comes.